Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. It's Monday, and we're doing a little manga review for Manga Monday. VIZ Media has hooked us up with a Record of Grancrest War, Volume 1, which has already been released. You can go get it in shops now. So the story is that it's this fantasy world, and there's chaos out there, and there's all these, like, lords and, kind of rulers who have these crests that should help them fight chaos, but instead they're using them to, well, fight each other and kind of up their control of the world. So there's this mage named Siluca Meletes. I think that's how you pronounce it. Whatever. Meletes. Whatever. She winds up working with Theo, this knight errant, to basically shake things up and really kind of do some good with it. Theo is, that rare character who actually wants to do good with his power and not kind of rule over the horrible people. Example is, instead of raising taxes or messing with the villagers, he actually wants to just give everything back and not quite understanding how the world works. And with that, they kind of piss off some of the lords around them, leading to a big battle that the end of the issue sets up. Now, this is a really solid debut. It's a very cool first volume, and I enjoyed it enough that I can't wait to read more of it. So those who might have watched a lot of these videos or listened to me on our podcast knows, I'm not the biggest fantasy person. I appreciate it in some levels. When it comes to fantasy, I dig more of the Final Fantasy sort of aspect of it, that kind of mix of magic and fantasy and maybe a little tech in there. And this kind of thing falls into that Final Fantasy end of things. The characters are really cool. The interactions are great. I think the personalities are really solid. And the story, the setup and where it goes, gets you to kind of to care about them and really want to see what they're going to do with their newfound power and influence. This could easily have just been a mage and a knight questing off to go defeat chaos and pissing off a bunch of lords of the land, but it really has this weird kind of twist to it, not weird, but a different twist to it, where they're also gaining power and influence by actually trying to rule an area. So that to me is really unique and kind of cool. So there is a little weird aspects of it towards the end. This is a mature comic. There's some oddness with one of the characters they introduce, and how she interacts with, I guess Siluca. So yeah, we'll go with Siluca. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. It kind of had that stereotypical Japanese manga vibe about it because of that. But quickly ended and went from there. The art is solid. I really dig the art style, and just throughout the character designs, everything. It's just cool art, cool characters. It's really solid looks and look overall. There are a little bit of issues with maybe not fully getting everything going on picture-wise. I had to linger on the page and kind of really figure it out, but it wasn't enough that ruined it for me. And it's really minor, some panels here and there. I think it just could have been a little bit clearer. But it just kind of has that over-the-top manga vibe about it, which sometimes it's hard to figure out exactly what's going on. Overall, though, I absolutely love this. If you kind of dig that Final Fantasy vibe and setting and characters, this is definitely one to get. It's really good. Just solid stuff. VIZ hooked us up with the review copy. We always appreciate your support and their support. You can go get this in comic shops and bookstores, and go support your comic shop first and foremost. There's a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. There are affiliate links as well. They are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you support our site. If you are into manga, if you are into kind of these type of stories, comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Pinterest, and more, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.